All right, everyone, nice strong front position. Let's bow. Good. Step out, close your eyes. Take that minute, meditate. Get ready for a fun class. Day 2. And up. Good, Sensei Gabe.
All right, we're gonna start with some movement to get the blood flowing. First, I just want everybody, put your left foot in front, almost like a fighting stance, but we're gonna move a little bit back and forth. All right, almost like we got some sparring movement going on. And Sensei, can you tilt that camera down just a little bit?
Absolutely.
Now, go ahead and let your arms loose like noodles. Yeah, so that can just fly through with each of our movement. So we're gonna go slow like this for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fast for 10 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. So I have my right foot in front now. Slow, slower again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Get ready to go faster and fast motion. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Bring it out to the side now, almost like a horse stance. Good. Slowly, we're going to bring those knees a little bit higher. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out to a horse stance. Now I'm just barely bouncing off of the ground. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Use that deep breath in and out. 2, and 3. Good. I want to start down with the legs today and work our way up. So we're going to use some of what we did yesterday, and we're going to build on it. So we're going to use our squats. When I do my squats, I want to try to keep my back straight. We're going to let our feet turn a little bit out to the side on this one and straight from the horse so we get a little bit deeper bend. From this horse stance, we're going to come up and we're going to do our straight leg kicks. So right out of the squat into my straight leg kick to the side. We're going to do this for 30 seconds. Here we go. And clock starts now. Make sure you're breathing out with each rise, filling up on the way back down. That's 10 seconds in. Good, 20 seconds in. Sensei's laughing at me because I'm doing a full workout with you.
It's like Sensei Gabe has his own show.
It says, sweating to the Kempos. And just, I'm sure Sensei Donnie will echo this, it's a beautiful day outside today. Make sure at some point you're getting out, you're getting some sun, you're getting some fresh air today. And 5, 4, 3, legs should be hollering at you a little bit by now. 2, 1. Nice work. Shake that out. Come back to your breathing, back to your breath in and out. In and out. In and out. Good. We're going to get some grits going today. So a lot of you remember this from class. We're going to start the hands out to the side. We're going to squeeze our fists as strong as we can, squish those tomatoes, and then we're gonna open them up as wide as we can. We're gonna do this for 10 seconds, and we're gonna rotate throughout the 10 seconds. We're gonna go for a full 45 seconds total. So start your hands to the side, and begin. So a little bit of time to cool down the legs. Now we're gonna get some burn into the arms. Make sure you're still breathing. The more you control and slow down that breath, the more oxygen you're feeding into the blood, the more you're slowing down that heart rate. Good. Now we're going to switch positions. We're keeping the motion going though, out in front. A little bit of bend in the arms, almost like a back two-knuckle punch or a bicep curl. Good. Now we're going to go straight up. Should really be starting to feel a burn now in those forearms, in the shoulders, in the back, and a little bit in the chest. Last position till we close it. We're going to reach back behind us. Open and close. Good. Come on back up. Shake those out. Shake out the shoulders. Shake out the hips. Shake out the knees, ankles. Good. So we got a little bit of leg warmth. We got a little bit of arm warmth. Let's get into the core. So everybody back on your backs. We're going to do a little bit of 10-point abs today. So I'm going to start with the 90 degree with my feet. And every time I do my crunch, these are all going to be crunch exercises. I want to keep my chin straight up to the ceiling, and I want to think about lifting up my shoulders by crunching in, by pulling in that abdomen to my back. So I'm going to breathe out. That's about as far as you might go. That's as far as you need to go to engage those abs. Here we go. We're going to start with 10 each. Ready? Go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straight up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember, 10 is just a number. If you have to decrease it a little bit to keep up, that's fine. Good. Right leg in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch it. 2, 5, 6, 7. Almost there. 10. Feet together. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straight out. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to get the obliques. So everybody roll over onto your side. You're going to take your arm, your left arm up or your right arm, doesn't matter what side you start, and you're going to hold it up like a block. Now I'm going to try to pinch together my knees and my elbows 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch it over to the other side. And 1. We're almost there. 10 more after this, I promise. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 10. I'm going to go sideways so you can see how I'm activating this. We're going to do Supermans, and I'm thinking of lifting my shoulders and my hips, letting my hands and my feet lead the charge as I lift up. We're going to do that 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. From here, we got our legs. We've got our arms a little bit warm. We got abs, working some different parts of each of those limbs, each of those parts of the body that we did yesterday. We're gonna start on the ground today with a stretch. Working our way back up again. Let's start with feet straight out. Now, on this stretch, the one thing, the most important thing I want you to think about is trying to keep a straight line, like there's a pole, like a bow staff, running down through my head and finishing out through my hips. With that straight line intact, I'm gonna tilt my shoulders towards my knees as far as I can. If you can touch your toes from here, great. If not, you're actually getting more of a stretch because of that straight back. I can feel it in my hamstrings just this far. Deep breaths in. We're gonna hold this for 3 breaths. Two more. One more. Good. Bring your right foot into your left knee. Try to keep that knee down to the ground. Same idea. Keeping the back straight. I'm going to reach to my calf or to my ankle as far as I can go and pull that chest down to the knee. Keep that slow, deep breathing. Should have a little bit of sweat going by now. By this stretch, the heart rate should be slowing back down a little bit. One more breath. Good. Before we switch legs, take the same bent leg and bring it back behind you. I'm going to use the instep part of my foot. It's going to give me a stretch into my instep as well as my back. And in this one, I'm going to use my hands to brace myself. If this is as far as I can go, that's fine. If I want to get a little bit further, I'm going to go back onto my forearms and help stretch out the lower back, the front of my leg, up into my hip flexors. Good. Bring that leg back to the front now. I'm going to take my left leg, same 2 stretches. Good. As far as you can. You're going to notice one side's tighter, one side's looser. That's normal. Take that same leg, put it behind you. Remember, we're going to use the instep, help stretch that instep out, as well as the front of the thigh. Back as far as you can. I like going back to the forearms. Ooh, this leg's tight today. Good. Let's go one more time up to the toes. Should be a little bit looser this time around. A little bit of bend in your knees this time, and we're gonna go for that reach. From here, we can straighten out. Bring both of those feet in. A little butterfly stretch. Grab your insteps. Try to help your knees down to the ground. Keep that back straight, just like we were with the straight leg stretches. If you could see Sensei's off camera here, they're using a little bit of movement. That's all right too. You can always add a little bit of movement in your stretch. They don't always have to be so static.
Just look and see what you look like.
Good. I want to get 2 more in here, just like we were warming up the entire body. I want to make sure we stretch everything we worked out. So let's get a little bit of abs in here for our stretch. I want you to put your hands just like we did for the plank or the push-ups yesterday, right by your shoulders. We're going to go up on our insteps. Lift your shoulders up to the sky, looking up to the sky. See if you can get your hips and your knees with your instep. More extend up. Reach, 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 reach. Heart to the sky. Okay, from here, walk yourself back. Reach again. Back, decompress. Walk your right hand to the right. Let your left hand come meet it. That'll stretch out your side. Back to the center. Left is going to walk out. Right hand to meet it. Last but not least, let's get those wrists and those arms. So I'm going to turn my hands, take this one very slowly, so that my fingers are facing in towards me. So my fingers are going back towards my feet. This might be enough for you. We're stretching out the wrists and the forearms right now. If you want to slowly add a little bit more, you can walk your legs a little bit further back. Let those shoulders rest. This is about where I want to stop. So I'm feeling that pretty good right now. 2 more breaths, and we're going to hop back up on our feet. Your shoulders come back to the front. Slowly turn your wrists around. Come on back up to your feet. Shake it out. Sir.
Yes, sir. Why don't you and Jared come on out? Hello, everybody. We're going to warm up with some basics. First today, we're going to just do our basic punches, throw some kicks in the air. Remember, when we don't have resistance, so there's nothing really to punch unless you actually have a bag at home. Be careful of your joints when you're punching. Be aware of hyperextension. Make sure you're not completely locking out your elbow. You're keeping a slight bend in the elbow no matter what strike you're throwing. And then, of course, when you're kicking, be sure you're not flinging out your legs without any control around the joint, so you're not going to be injuring your knees while throwing some of these. It's all about technique. When we don't have resistance, we just work technique. After this little warm-up with some of our basics and blocks and kicks and punches and strikes, I'm going to go into a class about short form 1. We're going to start very basic today, and then we're going to go on into a little more an advanced version of short form 1 for some of our adults who are in class today with us, and some of our advanced students. So just follow along best of your skill set. You know, it's all about just what level you're at right now. Take what you can, do what you can, and then if something gets a little too complex or too sophisticated for you, then just go ahead and stick to what's basic, you know, what works. Also, we are going to be meeting after this. This is for everybody who's online. We have almost, I think, 50 of you right now online watching this, which is great, and hoping those numbers will grow. But we are going to be working with Sensei AJ and Sensei Carrie and the 3 of us to provide you with some extra online classes. We will start to explore the demographics where we will have an adult, more of an adult class for our adult program, and then a kids separate class, and then we're going to ask Sensei AJ if he would like to join in and maybe do some sort of a boxing, kickboxing cardio class for everyone. So those are going to be hopefully coming out to you in the near future. I also want everybody who is listening to if you can, go onto Facebook and request to join our members only page in case we decide to resort to video clips. Depending on, if we're able to come to the dojo or not, we might need to do some video clips from home. And I figured that could be a nice resource for us, a platform for us to all be able to feed you all some video clips that would encourage you to practice at home and give you some ideas on what to do at home while this is all going on. And we get through this. Also, please check your emails. A lot of you have Hotmail. Hotmail's really bouncing back a lot for some reason. So if you do need to give us a new email, please give us a call or send us a message and let us know. And we will add that new email address to our email accounts. Also, check our Facebook page, the Shaolin American page, because everything I put on emails, I'm also trying to put on the social media platform so everyone is exposed to the information on how to continue training. And also updates with what's going on at the dojo. Okay, so here we go. Everybody step out into a horse stance. Good. And what we're going to do now is front two knuckle punches, basics. I think they're good right here. So front two knuckle punch, nice solid horse stances. Oh, yeah. So Sensei Jared and Sensei Gabe are going to mirror you. So they're going to start with their left hand. You start with your right hand. Real basic punches, front two knuckle punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now 10 high to the face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. To the groin. To the groin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now we're going to go palm strikes to the face. Palm strikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Very good. Hammer strikes to the nose. Hammer strikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Hammer strikes reversing to the groin. Reverse hammer to the groin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. If you see the two differences here, Sensei Jared took an advanced stance with a high check and breaking his horse stance into more of a modified to have directional harmony, and Sensei Gabe took the more basic route of pulling the hand back, for those of you who still have not really developed the skill set of checks, low and high. So either or, you can choose to either challenge yourself a little bit with the advanced version of checks, or you could just take it basic. Okay, cancel back the ribs. Downward circular hammers to the ribs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now let's throw in cross-body shots. Cross-hand hammer to the jaw. Cross-hand hammer to the jaw. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Hands from the back of the ribs. Spear hand poke to the throat. Spear hand poke to the throat. One thing you want to make sure with a spear is that your fingers are slightly curved downward. Your thumb is tucked nice and tight against the heel of the palm. Okay, making sure you're flexing the heel of the palm. So this is also a weapon of heel palm and finger spike or a spear. Okay, so if I was to hit somebody in the face, it would catch them here first. I would use the anatomy, the human shape of the skull here, and then that would allow me to find the eye. Otherwise, if I just go directly into the eye, it's a very small target and probably miss and jam my fingers. So we always, in a practical sense, we would always use the face, the human face, to actually hit and then find the eyeball. All right, so hands from back to the ribs. Let's give this a try. Spear to the throat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Cancel back to the ribs. Back two knuckle punch low to the ribs or the solar plexus. Back two knuckle punch. Nice and strong. Not uppercuts, but straight linear strikes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now let's bring them up. Extend them out high to the face. Extend them out high to the face. Linear strikes, not an uppercut. Ready? Linear back two knuckle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Vertical thrusting punches to the face. Vertical thrusting punches. Knuckles will be up and down, aligned vertically to the face. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Cancel back to the ribs. Now let's work on snapping. Okay? So right there we had extension, which was more of a thrusting strike. Now we're going to work snapping. So a snapping strike, we're going to start from here. You're going to take your left hand and put it out in front of you. You're going to use that to counterbalance the snap of the right arm. What you want to think of when you're snapping, no matter if it's a snapping kick or a snapping punch, you want to think of pulling that strike back once it hits a point of impact twice as fast as you pushed it forward. That will create the snap, and that's what we're looking for, okay? So from the horse stance, the right hand is going to start, so that would be this hand for you all. Your left hand is going to be out, and it's going to pull back as you shoot that right hand forward. We're going to start with one arm at a time. We're going to go 10 snapping punches with the right. Then we're going to switch over to the left. 10 snapping punches with the left. Okay, so snapping punches to the floating ribs. And starting with the right hand. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 6, 2, 7, 2, 8, 2, 9, 2, 10, 2. Good. Now the other side, starting with the left. Snapping punches with the left. 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 6, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now let's go ahead and hit some elbows today. So roundhouse elbow strike with the right, roundhouse elbow strike with the left. If it's within your skill set to throw a check, low, great, breaking the stance. If it's something a little too hard for you to do right now, maybe you're a brand new student or a beginner student and it's easier for you to pull this arm back and throw the elbow strike in a more classical fashion, that's fine as well, okay? So do what you can. Make sure that the elbow is aligned properly. We're not wing striking, so you don't want to put extra added pressure. If you were to hit something onto your rotator cuff of the shoulder, that wouldn't be good. You want to make sure that your forearm is aligned properly. You want to think of taking your fist or your hand and putting it to the other side of your face. Think of Count Dracula's cape, okay? Okay, here we go. And roundhouse elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 10 more of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rising elbow strikes. Rising elbow, rising elbow, rising elbow, rising elbow. Here we go. Rising elbow strikes. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go 10 more of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Overhead, looping downward elbow strikes. Overhead, downward elbow strikes. So we're going to take the arm, go up over the head, and drop it down like an O-down. And then this one, overhead with the left. Okay, starting with the right arm, overhead, downward elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Rear elbow strikes, rear elbow strikes. If I'm going high, which I want you guys to do the first 10 high rear elbow strikes, you're going to check low if it's in your skill set. Otherwise, you can keep that arm locked back classically to the ribs. I encourage everybody to at least explore the check. And then we have a rear elbow strike high on the other side. After 10 of those, we're going to do rear elbow strikes low. So the check will then go high as the rear elbow strike goes low. And the rear elbow check, or the rear elbow goes low, and the check will go high on the other side. Reason why is if I hit sensei Jared in the solar plexus, I want to stop his head, also using that as a second strike. If I go high, I want to make sure that I'm checking my body low. Okay? So we're going to go high with the rear elbows, checking low for the first 10, starting with the right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now we're going to go low 10 times, checking high with the left hand, low with the right, checking high with the right hand, low with the left. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's put all those together. Okay, we're going to start to grab a little bit of elbows together just for this drill. We're going to go rising elbow up, dropping elbow back down. Rising elbow up, dropping elbow back down. The application of this would be if I throw the elbow up, what goes up, bam, comes back down. So that's a chest plate shot, dropping in onto the sternum for that downward elbow. The first elbow would be practically hitting up into the chin, dropping back down onto the chest plate. So it's a 1, 2. And just to mix it up, let's go ahead and take our right foot and put it forward. So everybody's right foot should be forward in a right neutral bow stance. We're going to add a little action in the footwork. So we're going to come up, and then we're going to drop back down on that shot. So up, back down, 10 times on the right. There we go. Rising elbow with a dropping downward elbow. What goes up must come down. 1, nice, gentlemen. 2, 3, 4. Good. Listen to the marriage of gravity. Try that at home. 5. Good. 6. 7. 8. Good. 9. And 10. Jump switch. Other side. Here we go. 1, 2. Nice, gentlemen. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Shake that out. Now we're going to go a little more sophisticated, a little more challenging. We're going to take 3 elbows. Many of you have done this combination before. Some of you might not have. So try it your best. Try working it out. So roundhouse elbow with the right, rising elbow with the left, downward circular elbow with the right. Now you're going to go right roundhouse elbow, left upward elbow, right downward elbow. So there's a 3 combination striking pattern here. So we have roundhouse with the right, upward with the left, downward with the right, roundhouse with the right, upward with the left, downward. Downward with the left. I know. Sorry, guys. So we're mirroring you, so make sure you're just following us as though you're looking in your own mirror of the house, okay? Notice my hands. This hand is now what? Checking low. Now from point of origin, your left hand will rise up from point of origin. Now your right hand will go from point of origin as your left hand drops down and strikes down. Okay, so try to explore the checking arms, keeping both arms active. Okay, not an easy thing to do, but I want to challenge you all. If this is too much for some of our beginners or some of our little ones, fine, just do what you can. Start from here, simplify. 1, 2, 3. That's a simple version. 1, 2, 3. More sophisticated advanced version. 1, checking, right? 2, checking. 3, checking. Okay? So maybe Which one of you guys want to do the basic? Yeah? Mr. Gabe's going to do the basic version. Mr. Jared's going to let his hands check. Okay, here we go. 3 strikes. Breathe. Key eye on the 3rd strike. Okay? Alternating arms, starting with your right arm first, and move. Good. Move. 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 Very good. I'd love to see how many parents just tried that out. What the heck is going on? All right, so let's go ahead and start with some of our legs now. Let's go for yesterday. I think we did some front ball kicks and such. Today we'll throw some roundhouse kicks. So I want you all to start with your actually jump switch. You're all going to start with your left foot forward, right foot back. You're going to pivot on your right leg. You're going to throw your roundhouse kick, and you're going to throw that leg right back down using balance, precision, technique today. No power needed unless you're at home and you have a Bob the Bully at home or you have a parent holding up a heavy bag. By all means, kick away, show some power. If you do not have that those tools at your convenience right now, then just work the technique of making sure you're rotating to a 45-degree angle with your front leg, kicking, pop, landing back down to that position. Okay, keeping your guard up. If I'm kicking with my right leg, okay, that would mean that my right arm can pull back, loading through and giving a little bit extra room for that hip to extend out. But my left arm will always stay up on guard. And of course, same thing on the other side. This arm, this leg would pull, bam, and back, bam, and back, okay? So everybody put their left leg forward, right leg back, kicking with the right leg, roundhouse kick with control, 10 times. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, beautiful, 10, jump switch, other side, here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Beautiful. All right, shake that out. Now we'll do one last round of kicks, crescent kicks today. So you're going to start with your left leg forward, right leg back. We're going to start with a reverse crescent. So your right leg is going to go from the inside out. You're going to flex your toes. You can use your hand to hit. Right? So from this position, if you don't want to use your hand to hit, you keep your guard up. The right leg is going to come up this way. It's going to straighten out, and it's going to make a crescent shape back. Flexing your foot back so that the point of impact would be here. Okay? So, guard is up here. Reverse crescent kick, starting with the right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Jump switch. Other side. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Jump switch. Now we're going to throw an outward inward crescent. So the leg is going to make its way from the outside in and back. This time, if you're kicking with your right leg, you can use your left arm to hit. So from here, pop, and back. If you don't want to use your hand for a point of impact, you can always just keep your guard up. Swap, and back. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jump switch. Other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake that out. It's okay. It's okay. All right. So now for the remainder of our time, we're going to work short form 1. So let's start with the salutation, just so everybody can review. Full salutation. How we doing?
It's quarter till sensei. I was just checking to see if there was any chats or anything.
Okay. Did they expand our time?
Yeah, they should have. We're still recording.
Good.
Everyone's doing awesome. Keep it up.
Okay. Okay, so what would be the best way to do this?
You can do 3 different angles. You can face the front. I can face this way. You can face the side.
That way. I'm gonna tell you what, because they can see you guys. So I think it's confusing. So why don't you both face this way first? Yeah, because they can see your reflections in the mirror as well, and then I'll just stay clear. Okay, so Sensei Jared and Sensei Gabe are going to start with short form 1. They're going to do a full salutation, but this time we're just going to keep our hands on our hips and just explore the footwork of the right side of the form and the left side of the form. After we do that once, we're then going to add the blocks. So you're going to start with the blocks after we do the leg one. Okay? So first, full salutation. Put your hands on your hips after the salutation and begin the form on my cadence. Okay, full salutation, gentlemen, begin. All right, hands on the hips and move. Right leg steps back, move. Right leg cover, move. Left leg steps back. Right leg cover. Left leg steps back. Left leg cover. Right leg steps back. Left leg back to horse. Good. Right leg steps back. Left leg steps back. Left leg cover. Right leg steps back. Left leg cover. Right leg steps back. Right leg cover. Left leg steps back. And close. Okay, I want to do that one more time. It's interesting to actually see this, slowed down like this in this atmosphere. It gives me as an instructor kind of a take on some little blips and little pieces that we can all, no matter what rank, tighten up a little bit. One is a stutter step. It's a very common, and I can't. Mistake is a hard word to use because it's just our human bodies want a stutter step before they take a step. But as a martial artist, we're trying to economize motion. So we want to try and economize every single movement. So if you notice before you cover, for instance, your front leg, let's say I'm covering with my left leg. So I'm covering this way. Try to stop yourself from having that little blip where that tick happens on your front leg right before you cover. Try to just simply cover. Cover. See how even my heel's still doing it. It's more minimal, but even my heel, I just caught myself doing this and then this. Those are the small little things, specifically for my adult program and some of my advanced students, I would really like you to try to tighten up. even from the beginning of the form, now that we're going to do the footwork one more time and then we're going to add the blocks. But when we add the blocks, it's even harder because now you're having to do upper body work and lower body work in harmony with one another. So we want to try to get that first block here versus step and then block. If I stepped or ticked before I do the block, what would happen? Boom, I get hit. So everything has to take place in harmony with one another. So that step and the block have to happen, right at the same time in order for me to effectively block. Okay? So let's do it one more time, gentlemen, just with the footwork. And try to really seam up, tighten up those transitions. Try not to tick. 1, 2, move. Really stick it. Move. Nice, gentlemen. Move. 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 Pull. Other side. Move. 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 Pull. Good. Okay, so now we're going to do the whole original short form 1 set with the blocks, full salutation and closing all together. Okay? We'll take it at a simple, slow pace. I will give you a cadence to move. Okay, here we go. Full salutation, nice and easy. Breathe through the salutation. Use it to calm down your heart rate. And begin. Move. 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 Notice how they're looking before they turn. Move. And they look. Move. Move. Look. Move. Move. Look. Close. Now left side and move. Move. Look before you turn. Move. Move. Look before you turn. Move. Move. Look before you turn. Move. Move. Nice, gentlemen. Close. And full salutation. Very good. Very good. Nice job, guys. Okay. So, as you notice, both of these gentlemen, they were working on timing and making sure that when they step, they block. The step doesn't take place before the block doesn't take place before the step. They really try to come together in harmony and marriage of gravity using rotational torque and so on and so forth. Something that you can actually work on at home. Now I'm going to give you some tools because we're about to wrap up this session. And I think we still have a few more minutes. Perfect. So we're going to wrap up this session with a few ideas for you all to work on with your short form 1. A basic idea would be to start using your foot maneuvers, your switches, forward switches, reverse switches, and jump switches within the form. So we're going to give you, Sensei Jared and Sensei Gabe, this time we're going to face the camera. You're all just going to work it out on your own. They're going to go ahead and do their original sides. So you're going to be doing the opposite of them. But we're going to teach you how to use your jump switches, your forward switches, and your reverse switches within the form to practice that. And then we are going to give our advanced students an idea of how to use short form 1. Are we still on?
We're still on, Sensei.
Perfect. How to use short form 1 as an exercise for your techniques as well. Kind of cool little idea that I got this morning. Okay, so come on back up. Good. All right, so short form 1, we're going to start with a jump switch. All right, so everybody, we've already done the salutation, so just go ahead and open up into a horse, starting from the beginning of the form. The left leg will step back, inward block. Move. Shoot. Jump switch, inward block. Cover. Outward block. Jump switch, outward block. Cover. Upward block. Jump switch, upward block. Cover. Downward block. Jump switch, downward block. close. Left side, right leg steps back, left inward block, move. Jump switch, cover, move. An outward block, jump switch. Cover, move. Upward block, jump switch. Cover, move. Downward block, jump switch. And forward. Beautiful, gentlemen. Now we're going to give you a forward switch version to practice at home. Forward switch version perform. Left leg steps back, inward block. Forward switch, inward block. Cover. Outward block, forward switch. Outward block, cover. Upward block, forward switch. Upward block, cover. Downward block, forward switch. Downward block, close. Very good. Real quick note for those new students. What we're doing here in our foot maneuvers are jump switches, jump switches. Notice that I'm not leaping and jump switching. A ninja jump switch is in place. Whack, whack. Very quick, right? Forward switches. That means that it's a back to front switch. Forward switch in place. A reverse switch is the opposite. It's a front to back switch. The front leg meets the back leg, and the back leg replaces the front leg. So forward switch, we're moving forward, and reverse switch, we're moving back and forward. Okay? So those are the differences. This is going to be a reverse switch version of the form. Left leg steps back, inward block. Reverse switch. Cover. Outward block. Reverse switch. Cover. Upward block. Reverse switch. Cover. Downward block. Reverse switch. Finish. Left side. Right leg steps back. Inward block. Reverse switch. Cover. Outward block. Reverse switch. Cover. Upward block, reverse switch. Cover. Downward block, reverse switch. Close. Nice job. Another thing to notice was these gentlemen's timing, right? They made sure that they timed the block with the settle, whether they're going in reverse or they're going forward. They're blocking and settling, really working on the timing of those stance changes and those switches. So that's something that you can start practicing at home. It'll only make you better at your short form 1. And you can actually take long form 1 and start to play with these switches and such as well, which we may get into in the days to come. Okay, so now I'm going to give my advanced students and specifically my adults one last tool for today, and that's going to be using techniques or grafting. Should have done that, should have. Grafting techniques into your short form 1. So, just an idea. For instance, the beginning of your short form 1 starts with an inward block. Okay, now you take techniques that start with an inward block, such as flashing wings. Boom, we do flashing wings all the way through. We step back, we do our next inward block. We throw flashing wings on the other side. Boom, chop, chop, check, strike. We cover with an outward block. Maybe you just give this a little bit of a twist and do an extended outward block. Hammer strike, shielding hammer. Strike with the elbow. Step back, extended outward block. Hammer strike, elbow. Cover, upward block. Maybe we use circles of protection. Circles of protection. Tiger's claw, back fist. Stepping back, circles of protection. Upward block, hit. Tiger's claw, back fist. Then we hit our downward block. Maybe we use deflecting hammer. Downward block, elbow. Stepping back, downward block, elbow, and close. Obviously, there's a ton of techniques that you can seam into that exercise. It's challenging. It's fun. It teaches your body how to adjust around it. And there's a lot that can be done with it, and even grafting material together. So you can even take your own techniques, use a little creativity, block, and then come up with your own technique throughout the form. And you're still practicing your short form 1. Okay? Folks, that's it for today. Keep in touch with us. Ask us questions if you'd like. Send us emails. We are here for you. Even if we go home after this, we're checking our phones. If you have any questions on material, we're happy to help you, happy to answer your questions. And just be patient with us. We're going to get through this month and reassess at the end of the month And hopefully we'll be able to start seeing you guys again in the very near future. We miss you all, and we really do hope everybody's happy, healthy, and staying active and positive throughout all this. Okay, we're all here for you. We're going to help you keep training. We're going to hopefully add some extra classes in the days to come. I'll keep you posted. Check your emails, Facebook, social media sites, and we'll try to keep you up to date as best as we possibly can. All right? Happy, what is today? Wednesday? Happy Wednesday. Let's all bow out together from position and salute. All right, happy day, everybody.